Ben Bruce, who was a senator in the Nigeria Upper Chamber, has done what we call a pseudo poll to see who is much more available to win in the forthcoming 2023 presidential elections. While most of the candidates he picked were mostly PDP members, and the poll lasted for about 24 hours, featuring the likes of Tinubu, Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, Ben Bruce, Aisha Yesufu, El-Rufai, Mr. Macaroni, and so on. Peter Obi, who was a two-time governor of Anambra State and has left a legacy of transparency and good leadership, won the poll with a whopping 34% of all casted votes. Could this be the true reflection of what Nigeria needs to survive, or it's just one of those polls that comes and goes? Would this cause a problem to the Atiku Obi ticket? Would Atiku be willing to step down for Obi if the need arises? And a lot of reactions to this poll and the results that came out after everything. And people are commenting, yes. Okay, someone says here that thank you for lying about fuel, oil, gold and diamond production. Thank you for the massacre in Congo and all over the world and mining wars. Thank you. I think this one is responding to somebody saying something related to that, but that is not really related to just what we have talked about. Okay, just want to inform you that one of your friends, Governor Wike, is actively killing his own people with the help of the army at Oyigbo local government area. How come you are not tweeting about that and condemning the atrocity? Dear sir, when will his swearing-in ceremony hold? Since Peter Obi, has a 34% among others, where Akinwumi, Adesina, and Okonjo-Iweala tickets. Another says here that Peter Obi, that is the leader of SARS. Okay, that is the leader of SARS. You should provide James Onwafo of Akuzu SARS. We know how he used SARS to kill and oppress people in Anambra State. And I think the man has come out to say this man, James Onwafo, was never in his cabinet or even while he was the governor. I think he said something of that nature, but that's being said. But let's hear what Nigerians are saying, really, because these are responses from Twitter after Ben Bruce had posted the results. Well, we don't want any among these old thieves. All of them should go and face their business. Bring electronic voting. You will see that none of the old politicians will be elected. Why didn't you add Tambua? Aidu Ben? What legacy did you leave in Nigeria, the National Assembly? This is wrong, Paul. Don't think you can make fool of us. Go and deceive yourselves. Anyone that has tested power and should not smell there. I support a youth. I support fresh brain. I support a digital man. Youth development of Nigeria. I stand. Nonsense, Ben Bruce. Go and face your cinema business. Let us have independent candidates and electronic voting and see if all the parties will not be rejected. This is just an online poll. Check how many northern partake in the poll. Now, how many are from the core north and how many are Muslim? This is not enough to prove Mr. Obi popularity. Atiku, my father. Obi was known in the east. We love Tinubu in the west. Governor Zulum and Oshibaju. Restructure Nigeria now and stop fooling yourselves. I pick Peter Obi and Aisha Yesufu. Peter Obi to be president and Aisha Yesufu as his running mate. Mr. Obi is the man for the job. Peter Obi will lead Nigeria out of the miserable situation Nigeria is in now. He's selfless and very honest, and we definitely turn Nigeria around for the better, the way he transformed Anambra. None of the above. Somebody says none of the above. He does not subscribe to any of those people that are being mentioned there. Or just like somebody said, he's just an online thing, which is supposed to be. And also, Peter Obi, all the way. Peter Obi, of course, Peter Obi, you have not added people that are needed, so you need to go back and conduct it again. Atiku is no longer electable. He has expired. Do you guys believe that is expired? And somebody, I think I listened to Chief Bode George, he was talking about, oh, it is not a, it's not possible that the youth are talking about. Of course, he supports the youth, all what they have done, he supports them. But a situation whereby you say, oh, you don't want older people and all of that. And he was giving example of Joe Biden, who is almost 78, and Trump, who is 75 or so, that they are in their 70s. So the youth should not just be talking about, oh, we want to, scrap the older generations away, this and this and this and that. That by the way. So somebody saying that it's a article is not electable, I just laughed, because they will begin to give you uh, examples of those people, using America as an example, but they will never use America the way America have been doing things, even favoring their, doing the bidding of their people. And also they have structure, they have a system in place that you can't just do anyhow, because if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. You could see that some lapses in even most of the things that Trump does, but because the system is there to be able to correct some things. But in our own, no, everybody's looking at the president. Oh, if the president, they'll look at his body language. Nobody talks about the rule of law. Nobody talks about a due process. So it's all about that. So when they are comparing, they forget to add some things, just like the way the Minister of Culture and Information, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, saying that, oh, in as much social media regulation is successful in China, so it is possible that it will be successful, but all the technological know-how about that country, they will not even replicate it. The question is that, why is it that we cannot do the same? All of those good things happening there. No, they won't talk about that. But something that will favor them, because a clear conscience fear no accusation, because they know that their hands are not clean. So any little thing, they will be exposed, because that is why they are talking about the social media stuff. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that, somebody said article is not electable. I just laugh. But before they will start making mention of that, making reference to what is happening or what is obtainable in other climb. But those good things, they will not never want to replicate it here. Well, someone says non-negotiable. Bola Tinubu is the man. The case study here does not reflect true desire of the people, because the voter with PVC doesn't use data phone, mostly market women and artisan on the street. But till 2023, the real candidate will show up in before then, either in APC or PDP. Kwakwanso must make the list, otherwise let's forget it. Please, where is a Faz? I didn't see his picture. Oh my goodness. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below respectfully, and let's have your take on this. Thank you.